Say hello to D-Slav.
D-Slav
in the house doing something pretty exciting we'll talk about in a minute, but welcome to Breakfast with Bobby. It is 9 o'clock sharp on the East Coast. It is 6 o'clock in California. Knows how to party.
6 in the morning.
6 in the morning, crazy, right?
Early.
Come on in, Rose. We're doing Breakfast with Bobby. We're doing kind of the cap or the end to low carb keto week, which we'll be talking about today. Say hello to the one and only Roastineth Parrish. Say hi, Rose. Hello, everyone. Got the Roastinator shirt on. Compliments of Diana. We're making, Rose. Yeah? I don't think Mommy needs it yet, Rose. Hold on. Keep it in there. We're making French toast, but we're going to make keto. Yeah. You can actually, go ahead, crack it. I need it, actually. We're making keto French toast.
Oh, wait, I want to wash her hands.
With scrambled eggs.
Wash her hands.
We're gonna make a blueberry sauce. We're gonna make some pasture-raised sausage, some layered Insta-Fuel. We're gonna rock out on Sunday low-carb keto style because we've been doing it all week. So before we get rocking and rolling, welcome to Breakfast with Bobby. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Hope it's going to get better right now. Please leave comments down below. Let us know where you're watching from, what you're making for brunch. My girl Anne-Marie bought the cookbook and I'm waiting for it to arrive. I can't wait for you to get that, Marie. Still #1 bestseller. Even though there were inventory issues and it was sold out for 3 weeks, it's still ranking in the top 300 on Amazon and a bestseller, which is a testament to you guys supporting the book. So mad love to that. And there was an order this week from Costco Canada, not Costco USA, but Costco Canada. They ordered about 1,000 books, so look for those coming to you guys pretty soon. We got Richard Marcotte from Southwest Airlines in the house. We got Sahar here. Viviana, my girl's in the house on the East Coast. Toronto, Ontario's here. So yeah, let's get rocking and rolling.
Do we need another egg? Rose is eager.
We do need another egg, yes. Let's just show, so Rose is on to a new method of egg cracking.
She's advanced.
She's advanced, so let's show.
Rose,
So instead of just cracking now, well, first you got to crack it, Rose. Crack.
First crack.
Then she opens it. If you saw the video of Desi and Rose making chocolate orange cake yesterday, she did it. You know, obviously there's shells in there and all, but now pour it in, Rose. Hey, brava. Yes, Rose, honey, you did it.
I know you want to do
So that's exciting, right? It's fun. These videos are fun because not only are they entertaining and super fun, but you can see the progression of Rose go along, which is super exciting. Breakfast with Bobby is sponsored by the longest supporter of the channel back here, Thrive Market, which now has in stock the vitamin C powder finally, but the price went up $7. Supply and demand, I guess. They also have the pasture-raised chicken box back in stock, but in case you don't know the spiel, Thrive Market has all the best stuff from the grocery store, but cheaper. Way cheaper than the grocery store. You save about $32 per order compared to going to the grocery store. And the box comes to your door. You never have to go outside. I'll show you my favorite Thrive Market stuff, including the keto cereal, which is bananas good. But Thrive Market fans, if you haven't tried it, use my link down below. It is the best promo code I've had in my 6 years. My link down below, thrivemarket.com/BobbyLive, gets you 25% off your entire first order, so load up. And also get a free gift up to $31, and it's 30 days risk-free, meaning you can get your money back if you don't love it. And I put my Thrive Market favorite stuff in the description box. So all the way down below, expand the description box, all the stuff I get on Thrive Market is there. Good job, Roastineth. Rudy, Corpus Christi, thank you for that. Yeah, Rose is getting very close to talking. It's kind of funny because like some speech therapist on Facebook will leave comments like, I'm very concerned Rose isn't talking yet. It's like, no one else is concerned and no one asked you, but thank you. Yeah, more eggs? You want to do more? When you're on a roll, you're on a roll. But hold on, Rose. First you did that for Daddy. Let's get going for keto toast. There's 2 ways to do this. We have enough eggs, Rose. We don't need any more right now. Here, you just watch over them. You can use, what I'm going to use, cinnamon raisin keto-based culture bread from the store, or you can also do your own homemade bread. Now, Rose and Desi did a video this week for homemade keto paleo bread. Do we have any left here? Let me see. You could do that too. Actually, Rachel Murray and I were talking about that on DM yesterday. Is there any bread left, babe, in the thing or no?
What kind of bread?
Your paleo keto bread?
Oh no, I ate it.
Okay. So the keto French toast is using stale or leftover bread.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you've ever made Desi's keto paleo bread. It's fantastic. And we ate it all though. So I'm going to use the Base Culture, Florida-owned company, and make a creme anglaise, which is a dairy-free version with coconut milk. Keep whisking, Rose. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Whisk, whisk while you work. Whisk while you... Are you whisking, Rose? Mommy asked you to whisk. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, don't... Oh, careful. Your shirt. Oh, you got egg yolk on your Roastinator shirt.
I asked you to whisk. Wait,
So you have to make a custard for the... I can't even think today. You gotta make a custard for the French toast. So Rose put in a couple eggs. Normally you put cream in, but I'm gonna use coconut milk. This is Bobby approved best in class coconut milk because the cool thing about this brand, Native Forest, is that there's no emulsifiers. Now, I don't mind some emulsifiers here and there, but when you can avoid them, you don't need them. And number one, it doesn't have it, but when they put emulsifiers in coconut milk, it makes it kind of gummy and slimy. These guys make the most silky, smooth on the market. It's cheaper on Thrive Market than any other grocery store. What's going on here? Rose is competing with me.
Alright, I guess I have to abandon this.
Why don't you guys take a little 5-minute break? Does she want to crack more eggs? I need more eggs for my scrambled eggs.
Do something.
Have her scramble some more eggs for me.
You want some more eggs?
I need some eggs for
Okay,
this.
Rose.
Yeah. So, if you see this, a lot of times you buy them at the store. You want to pour? Here you go. Hold on, let me get rid of the top for you. And they're kind of, they're separated, or they're just like kind of chunky. It's weird. This one, without having emulsifiers, is creamy. Can you pour some in here for Daddy, Rose? It's safe, by the way. There's no sharp edge here. Can you pour it in for Daddy? Rose, honey, my love. Rose and I have a video going live this morning on Facebook. Grocery shopping together at the store. Well, you just put egg yolks in your hair, Rose. Can you pour some in for Daddy, please? A little bit of coconut milk? Perfect. That's good. That's all I need. Thank you, my sweet love.
How many teaspoons in a tablespoon?
There are 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon, Dislav. We need a little bit of vanilla. Who wants to add vanilla for Daddy? Huh? A little bit of vanilla, which has no sugar. It's just vanilla beans with some kind of alcohol steeped in there. There, pour it all in. I keep the bottles low for Rose so she can't go overboard. And then we'll add obviously no sweetener because it's keto. We're gonna mix it up. Yep, mix, mix, mix. What else should we put in there, Rose? I think that's it. And then I wanted to make a cream sauce, like a really interesting cream sauce with coconut cream and, oh, no, there's eggs in there. And pecan butter. It's like an eggnog right now. Yeah, it's gonna be good, Rose. Where's my little schmatza here? Yeah. Hold on, Rose. Yes. Yes, sweetheart. So you wouldn't know the difference of this versus using heavy cream because the coconut milk is just so rich and creamy. Rose, careful, there's booze in there, a little bit of booze. A little hair of the dog for Rose. Actually, last night was a good night. She slept very solid, only woke up once to come in our bed around 6 maybe in the morning, I'm not sure.
Rose?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Middle of the night.
Middle of the night? But we don't know what time it was, do we?
No.
Ah, we don't know. Num, num,
I
num.
don't like to look.
Do you put, oh, cinnamon, yes, thank you to Sai. Cinnamon would be lovely in there. Even though I have cinnamon raisin bread, I want extra cinnamon. Rose, let's add some cinnamon. Oh. I gotta fire up the kettle. We need some Laird Insta-Fuel stat. All right, guys, welcome. If you're just joining, leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from, what you're making for brekkie. So we're finishing keto week. So babe, why don't you explain to everyone real quick why we kind of did keto low carb the last 7 days?
See if we can get more energy during the day, and just feel a little bloated if we have like rice and beans and stuff like that. I mean, it's all good. It's just we just want to see.
Well,
And we feel, and I want to say I was on keto last week,
It was low carb.
Just a lower carb,
Careful,
especially
Rosie.
for dinner. Especially for dinner, because
Yes.
that's when we eat a lot typically for dinner. And if you just have a lighter dinner and less carbs, I think
Wow, nice
that's a really good way to just kind of like shed some pounds.
Yeah, well, we were eating too many grains before that. We were eating a lot of wild rice.
Especially for dinner.
Yeah, a lot of wild rice, beans, and pasta. We have like brown rice pasta way too often.
Yeah.
So I don't mind complex carbohydrates here and there. We were just going a little overboard, right? A little too much. So we definitely noticed a difference in terms of our body, bloating per se, but a little more energy this week, right?
Yeah.
So we'll go back to having some carbs here and there, always complex carbs, but not as many. Like we just got a little carried away. It happens to the best of them.
You got a lot of vanilla in you.
Oh, it's empty, it's okay. This looks really good. Cassie Davis, French toast. I'm enjoying your immune boosting turmeric tea. Thanks for the tips on your 3/4/21 Costco video. I snapped up several Costco hot buys. Yeah, the hot buys are over today, I believe. Thank you for that, Cassie. And the March sale is beginning, I think, tomorrow, which means I'll be at Costco tomorrow or Tuesday. Guess what's on sale at Costco? Rayo's.
Oh, nice.
$2 or $3 off at Rayo's, Rose. It's gonna be the best deal ever. Daddy's gonna get the whole pallet and come home. They're like, put it in the stock room, Rose. It's gonna be delicious. Okay, Rose, I have a job for you. I have a job for you, sister.
I got you, Mom. I'm making this thing for you. I'm making this for you.
I did it for you, Mom.
I did it for you, Rose.
Am I out of Thrive Market ghee already? Jeez. We go through ghee like nobody's beeswax here. Holy cow. How much butter do we have here? Someone remind me to get butter at some Costco. Kerrygold butter.
Oh, let me clean your hands. Clean your hands and I'll pick you up, okay? Maybe we can just wash them in the sink.
Yeah, I think, wow, we're officially out of the Thrive Market ghee. Between that and Fourth and Heart, we go through this stuff like water.
Ghee, you want some ghee?
That's why we're out, because Rose eats it. Well, thank you, Jane. Appreciate that. Yeah, Amazon Prime, baby. It's nice to see Prime delivery for the cookbook after it was like out of stock for 3 weeks. It was
People
crazy.
are getting their stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
We're still working on getting the knife out ASAP. The pan's going to take longer. This is the Flave City ceramic pan. It's a prototype, but it is looking really good. But for the cookware set, it takes a bit longer, right? Oh, nice, Shamla. Good stuff. Thank you, Lynn.
You want some ghee?
This is normal. This is normal for everyone,
Rose
right?
wants some ghee.
Rose
or
wants
some butter.
Butter, Rose. Baby. Baby. Oh, we got the kettle here for the Laird Insta Fuel.
Give me some Insta.
Insta. Mom needs some Insta Fuel instantly. Yes.
Rose, would you like to cut some strawberries?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You got to keep her busy.
Let's cut some
It's a full-time job. No, the app will be another probably 30 days. What jelly do you use and where do you get it? You get it at Whole Foods or I think Thrive Market has it too. It's the no added sugar, just fruit juice concentrate, organic Crofters. This is the lowest sugar, most high quality one on the market. This one. Because the only sweetener is the fruit juice concentrate, and it's 100% organic. It's fantastic. The one at Costco is the cane sugar one, unfortunately. Okay, Rose, here's what we're doing. Do Daddy a favor. Take this and put it into the custard. Yeah, take that, take the bread, and put it in there.
How do you...
Drop it. Put it all in.
The whole thing?
The whole thing. Yep. Drop it in there. Drop it. Drop. Good. Take this too and put it in there. What were you saying, Beth? Perfect. Thank you, Rose.
How do you typically make ice cream? You make a custard, right?
Make a custard with cream.
So this is what I'm pretty much making right now.
Oh, I want you to tell people what you're doing. You've just been working.
Yeah. Can they hear me?
Of course.
Okay, so I'm experimenting making an ice cream. I'm using coconut milk, egg yolks, maple syrup.
Can I have that?
And just a little bit of arrowroot starch. I'm making a custard. I'm gonna wait for it to thicken. And once it thickens, I'm gonna take it off the heat, cool it down, put it in the freezer.
Exciting.
Yeah, because Rose has been crushing ice cream, but who doesn't like ice cream? And I just want to give her good ice cream. I don't want to give her anything from the store. There's some good stuff in the store, but it's pricey. And second of all, some of them have these gums and emulsifiers, which I don't want to give Rose.
Yeah. Unless you get the $20 coconut cult.
Yeah, I'm not spending $20 on ice cream for Rose.
I would. She's worth it.
She's worth it. How come we don't have it in the freezer?
Waiting for the new flavors, they said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Oh, can I have this? Oh, thank you, love.
Okay, InstaFuel. Raise your hand if you've tried the InstaFuel. I only talk about it all the time. My favorite now is the greens powder, but we gotta wash our hands, man. There's literally butter everywhere. My favorite thing to do, even though the InstaFuel has coconut milk in it,
Got some strawberry.
is to add more creamer, and it makes it uber luxurious.
Right, I need
So I
some
put
strawberries. I need to
just
cut some
under
for
a
me.
quarter
Okay.
cup of InstaFuel, which is the premium coffee, the coconut milk powder, the coconut oil, a touch of coconut sugar, but like we're talking about a gram or two. Oh, this one has a little more actually. And then the coconut creamer with the functional mushrooms. And then add the water. Good morning to Debbie. Marcella loves her InstaFuel, and Cheyenne says I got her addicted. Have been using the layered creamer and mushrooms powder. Yeah, I make mushroom powders with green, the superfood greens powder, and then water, and I call it my super green latte. It's so good.
Okay.
Okay, my butter's getting nice there. This is nice and soaked.
Do me a favor, Rose.
Look at that, super eggy. Throw that in.
1 second, I'll give you. Need you to cut some strawberries for me, okay?
Got some great strawberries at the farmer's market yesterday. We went to the farmer's market in Delray Beach. Probably the best farmer's market I've ever been to.
Alright.
It was fantastic.
Alright.
Fantastico.
Cut the
Actually, I
strawberry.
don't need that here. Okay. So this is the Flave City ceramic pan, the prototype that's like, it's such a good ceramic pan. It almost feels like Teflon, which is like the non-safe toxic material. Don't let them fool you, by the way. Even though they got rid of the toxic chemical PFOE in, or PFOA, I should say, in Teflon, there's still a bunch of other mystery materials, PTFE. There's just a bunch of forever chemicals. And they got rid of the one bad one that got exposed, but you don't want any kind of Teflon in your body. I know it performs a little bit better than ceramic, but this one's really good. You just don't want forever chemicals in your body. Don't let them trick you into that. That's really bad news.
Here. And then the rest
Brad told us to watch this great movie on Amazon Prime with Mark Ruffalo called Dark Waters. And it's about the guy who exposed the Teflon thing. But even though they got rid of PFOA, there's still a bunch of other PFs in there that just aren't good. This is Daddy and Mommy's coffee roast.
Yeah, I mean, the stuff they've done to people,
Oh,
and
brutal.
their health is horrible.
Brutal.
And children.
Yeah.
mostly, yeah.
But they never leave your body. They're called forever chemicals. Your body cannot expel these
This is really
toxic
super.
chemicals. So once it's in your body, they say everyone has like trace chemicals in their body. But imagine how many people use Teflon pans, and I've seen it, that are scratched up, beat to heck. And when you scratch them, you compromise the surface.
And that goes in your body.
And they keep using it for years. I've been to so many people's houses where their pans are scary to look at, and they're feeding their family with those pans every day. So the Flave City cookware set, it will have a nonstick pan, but it's going to be ceramic. But so far, it's performing just as good as Teflon, even though it's made of ceramic.
Yeah.
But the cookware set, which I told you I wasn't going to talk about, but I keep talking more about, it's a very unique set because it's not going to be all of one material. It's going to be very unique. I don't want to say anything more than that. But it'll include the knife, the Japanese knife like the shun, that's unbelievable. All my ceramic pans chip and flake. Babu, I think you're getting cheap ones. That's the problem. If you get like a green pan or like the cheapo Gotham steel, they chip. The one I was using previously, this one from Zwilling, has never chipped at all. The only time it chipped is when I dropped the pan on it. Huh. Cheap ceramic pans, like you see the Gotham steel at Costco. It's like 2 pans for 20 bucks. El Cheapo. You don't want that. It's really bad news. They chip and they don't work properly. Wow, I'm actually very excited. This looks amazing. Now, because, speaking of chipping, and Babu said, you don't want to ever scrape your pan. So I would never use a metal spatula. I'd use the one that Art introduced me to. This is plastic, but safe plastic that will not melt or ever get frayed on the end, because I don't want to scratch my beautiful pan here. This needs another minute. This looks really good, huh? My gosh, I'm excited.
Smells good.
I'm gonna warm my, should I make more than 4 pieces or no? T-Stuff? Should I make more than that or is that enough for?
That's enough, baby.
Okay. Desi and Rose and Donnie already had breakfast. We get up at like 6:45.
It's good though. It's already, sun is out.
Oh, I love it because by the time noon comes or 1 comes, we feel like the days, we've accomplished so much.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh my God, it's only 1. But then we start getting very tired around like 4 or 5 o'clock. Getting up early in the morning is one of my favorite things. And now I have to get up because of Rose.
Mami, não. Logo não. Mama says it smells good.
Mmm.
Good Bobby. Visto vai
Ooh, that looks good.
Pot de mi casa.
Pecan niște seturi sau ce le
Tvorzik, da.
Dezabri i gumate. Dezabri i gumate.
Careful, Rosie.
Проблема, виж колко е гъст, не е много гъст.
Stainless steel is great. Yeah, stainless steel is non-toxic. And if you saw my story the other day, you can get it as hot as you want. You can scratch it and it won't compromise the material. When you clean it, you can use a scouring pan. Any of that. Did I miss a super chat here?
No.
Rachel Murray, $25. Happy Sunday. Thank you, Rachel. I hope you're making the French toast too. Bobby, next time you do a live cooking show, can you put the ingredients in the description box ahead of time? Yeah, you know what? I did that last week with the Eggs Benedict. I should have done that. All Clad makes a great stainless steel one. My knife hopefully will come out in the next 2 months. It's still a lot of work to get it out. But this is the knife that's going to be part of the cookware set. But people are loving it so much and it's ready already. This is my version of a Japanese 7-layer forged steel blade like a shun. But this is going to be half the price. This will be probably like 70 or 80 bucks. We're going to get this out soon. It's going to be this knife. Beautiful. Put Flav City right there. You're going to love it. I always tell people don't buy knife sets because you only need 2 knives. You need a chef's knife and a paring knife. We're going to start with the chef's knife only. You'll do 90% of the cutting with this. Get a good knife. Don't spend too much. Keep it sharp and hone it. Honing it is with this. Every time I use a knife, I go like this. I'm not sharpening it. I'm honing the blade. I'm straightening it so it feels sharp. And then I'll sharpen it every 3 or 4 months, depending how much I use. Yeah, guys, sorry. I'm not ignoring the chats. It's just very hard to do chats and cook and Rose and everything. But Brad's going to be down in a couple weeks. He'll be monitoring the comments again. We'll get you covered there. So Thermomix is great if you want to cook in there. I really only use it as a blender. They gave me it because I worked on a big project with them a year ago. But if you actually want to cook in there, then it's great because it chops and it cooks and it does all that stuff. Oh my God, this looks amazing. Dang, y'all. I'm excited. I feel bad not making more, but what are you going to do? And then I want to combine pecan butter, amazing stuff, with coconut cream and make a creamy, nutty pecan butter sauce to drizzle all over these I keep forgetting the name. French toast. For some reason, it's not sticking in my head. Blastonberry, Arwen's in the house. Suzanne, $5 holler. Keep it up. Suzanne, we don't stop. We can't stop. We never stop around here. What's up, Iwa? The spatula is on my Amazon shop page. So let me just show you a couple things. I put all that stuff on my shop page so you guys know what to buy. I earn a tiny commission, but it's about you guys knowing what's going on. So in the description box, if you click all the way down here, this is my shop page right here. Amazon.com/shop/FlavesCity. All my gear is on there. All of Desi and Rose gear is here. All of my Thrive Market faves are right there. Cookbook is right there. And most importantly, the Thrive Market link here. If you haven't tried it yet, this is the promo of all promos. 25% off your first order, everything in your first order, a $31 free gift, and 30 days risk-free. I said it earlier, but Thrive Market now has the pasture-raised chicken box back in stock. With the 25% off, it's under $6 a pound for the best-in-class chicken. And they raised the price, but it's back in stock. See, I talked about it too much. It was out of stock, and now it comes back higher price. But the vitamin C powder, I put the name down below in the description box. I take this every day. If your vitamin C comes from ascorbic acid, it's garbage. It's not bioavailable. It's not doing you any good. This is from acerola and 2 other really, really good ingredients. Fantastic stuff, but it went up from $39 to $46. So it's kind of a bummer, but what are you gonna do? Okay, this is done. Wow, let me just show you how bomb.com this looks. And then I'll go straight to cooking some eggs in there. I'm gonna keep this warm in Rose's oven. Look at this, you guys. Oh man, eggy, delicious. You can do this with any bread you want. If you make Desi's keto paleo bread, that'll work too. I'm using the Base Culture keto cinnamon raisin bread. Yeah, the thing is Amazon, so like I always look like kind of trash them. It's a really good place for authors. Like our book does amazing on there, and because you guys have left over 4,000 reviews in 3 months now, which is crazy, like it's a great place to sell books. Now they totally gypped us because they didn't pick up a bunch of books from our publisher and it was out of stock for 2 weeks. So it's great for publishers and books and authors. But I put all my products on my Amazon shop page, and they're not my products, right? They're other products that I use. And I used to earn like a 6 or 8% commission. So it was like a decent little paycheck every month. And then in the middle of the pandemic, Amazon and Bezos is like, oh, we're crushing it. We don't need the affiliates anymore. And they cut our commissions down to like 2%. So while it's not the biggest deal for me, I know a lot of bloggers who rely on that income, and we're driving people to Amazon just to buy that stuff. So I thought it was kind of weird they did that, but what are you gonna do? All right, guys, leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from. Welcome to Fridays with Flav, Breakfast with Bobby. It's 9:30 in Pompano Beach, South Florida. It's 7:30 in Old Sweet Home, Chicago, and it is 6:30 on the West Coast in Washington, right? In Washington State. Hope you're having a great morning. I just saw a super chat from my girl, Lisa Christine. Thank you for that, Lisa. I appreciate that. Was there someone bad here? Yeah, moderators, we got to get rid of someone, huh? Colorado Springs, Calgary, eh? Calgary Flames in the house. We are very close to the beach. The Intercoastal is across the street. People live on there and put their boats on there, and the beach is just like 5 minutes that way. What brand of blender is that usually in your background, but not today? That would be in the old kitchen. They're over there now. It's the white Thermomix. But like I said, that's also a multi-cooker and stuff like that. The other blenders I have is Vitamix and a KitchenAid Pro blender with a dual canister or carafe so it doesn't heat up. Okay, let me... Now, oh, sausage. We got to cook some sausage. Here we go. So one of the coolest things about being in the South is that there is a farm in Georgia called Thompson Ranch. Oh my God, hold on. Jackie Adam Spiegel. Oh, there's no moderators, Viviana? $100 from Jackie. She's so generous. She's a longtime supporter from Long Island. Good morning, Flav City family. Hit the spatula and can't wait for the stuff you're coming out with. We miss Uncle Fart. Loving the Costco Instagram videos with Sweet Rose. See y'all soon. Thank you, Jackie. You're so sweet. Suzanne just made her second cup of coffee. I love it. Very, very sweet. So Thompson Farms is a legit pasture-raised pork farm in Georgia, and they supply a lot of Whole Foods in Georgia, Florida, and one other state. Well, they have them here in Florida. It is amazing. Non-GMO, rotationally farmed pork. The thing is, it's half the price of any pork you'll see online. From even when Thrive Market had the pork box, they don't have it anymore. Thrive Market, White Oaks Pasture, wherever. It's amazing. So the breakfast sausage is like $5 a pound. The bacon, $7 a pound. It's all great. Germany, Alexander, guten Tag. Nice to see you, my friend. Cleveland, Ohio's here. Saudi Arabia, just got the book. I'd love to hear that, Saudi Arabia. Fantastic. Get those good spices from the souk, right? The market. Yummy. Rotationally farmed, Viviana, means that the cows or the pigs or the chickens only graze on the grass and eat for like 2-3 weeks. Then they move them to a different part of the farm so you don't overdo it with the grass. That way they clip it, they eat it, and they move, and it comes back quicker. If they overdo it, the grass is going to be depleted and maybe never come back or take a long time. But by moving it, you're always promoting growth, right? We always want to be growing. That's what rotationally farmed is. So these are the beautiful sausages from there. And that's why also, Viviana, every pasture-raised farm that's grass-fed is also zero carbon emissions, because you're always growing grass and plants, and it's sucking in or neutralizing all of the emissions or the methane farts from the animals. All grass-fed, pasture-raised is zero carbon neutral, whereas factory farming is not. Hold on, I see a super chat there. Let me get these sausages in here. So I get these at Whole Foods, and they're amazing. The bacon's good. The bacon's not quite as good as like the Thrive Market one they used to have from White Oaks Pasture, but it's good. All right, let me wash my hands. I've been using so much of the Branch Basics hand soap and the all-purpose spray on the countertops. Amazing stuff. I'll have another promo code, I think, this week. If you want to up your non-toxic cleanser game in your house, you got to get Branch Basics. Okay, hold on. Elizabeth Ruiz, thank you for all the knowledge. It has made me feel amazing. And Iwa, I've got the book. I love it. We are in Pompano Beach, Delaney. Yes, indeed. Jacqueline's here. Here we go. I can ban someone right here. Hide user from the channel. What snacks are good for kids you recommend besides fruits and vegetables? We have actually videos about that on YouTube. If you search Flave City Baby Snacks, we have some really good ones for you. Off the top of my head, I would say something like a complex carb cracker, like Mary's Gone crackers. Simple Mills chicharrones are actually very good because they're 100% keto, gluten-free, diabetic, no carbs. Other good snacks would be nutrient-dense bread, like Base Culture or Unbun, Siete Tortilla, stuff like that. Heathman, West Boca. That's where we're building a house, in West Boca. We were there yesterday. Have you tried Groove cleaning supplies? I have not. I only use the Branch Basics because they're rated like super, super top, and the price is very affordable. Bobby, is the same flavor layered powder than layered cream? Only try the liquid one. They have a couple flavors that are the same. They now have layered liquid at Whole Foods, but there's a way more flavors of powder, like chocolate mint. What's my other favorite? Pumpkin spice. Oh yeah, dude. So let's make that right now. In Costco in the South, we have pecan butter from Purely Pecan. Someone look up, does Thrive Market have Purely Pecan? So pecan butters are incredibly buttery, but when you turn it into a nut butter, it's insane in the old membrane. So what I want to do for my French toast is combine it with coconut cream. So let's take some of the pecan butter, which is so loco. I put this on my keto toast every morning. Donnie makes it for me, right? She makes my French omelet, my keto toast, and I spread on the Kite Hill almond cream cheese, Purely Pecan, and just a dab of the Crofters. So what if we take pecan butter with a little bit of coconut cream, which is just coconut milk with less water in there, which is why I never buy light coconut milk. I used to back in the day before I was woke. Because it's just coconut milk with more water. Who wants to pay for water? That's silly. All right, let's flip these sausages. Woo, lordy. Look at the crust. Wow, these are going to be insane. We're having a sweet and salty Sunday morning brunch. That's the way to do it. And then I think we'll fry. Let's fry some eggs today instead of scrambling it. I haven't done fried eggs in quite some time. Everybody okay with that? So that, just a touch of salt. If I wasn't doing keto, I would use a touch of maple syrup. You could use keto maple syrup, but that has natural flavors, and because I'm not like diabetic and hardcore keto like ketosis, I'm not going to use that. But you know what? I'm just going to use a touch of this. I know it's not keto, but you can use keto maple syrup here, and I'm talking about like half a teaspoon. And then we'll mix it up here. I mean, listen, if you are 100% keto or diabetic, your only answer is to use keto maple syrup, like from Lakanto or from Birch Benders. And those have natural flavors, which I'm okay with, because if you're keto diabetic, you have no other alternative. I'm not, and I don't want to have natural flavors, so I'll say no to that. But look, coconut cream, pecan butter, touch of maple. Oh my God, that's silly. It tastes like pecan whipped cream. Oh my God, look at that. Dang. That is phenomenal. Woo. I just thought of it this morning. I'm like, what can I do to make it fancy? Maybe you take some blueberries from the farmer's market and just cook them in some water so it turns into blueberry jam. What should we do? Close your eyes and you'll think it's a middle-aged woman talking. Hey, I'll take that as a compliment, Jane. Thank you. Can you make this with beef? The sausage? Absolutely. It actually doesn't have a real coconut flavor, Maxine. How much coconut cream and how much pecan butter? I'd say I did 3 tablespoons of pecan butter and 3 tablespoons of coconut cream, equal. And then if it was too loose, just add more pecan butter. This is like a nice consistency for me. You want it to be pourable, but not too thick, but not too runny. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. My voice is like a middle-aged woman. Well, guess who's a middle-aged woman? Ina Garten, Jada De Laurentiis, Martha Stewart, and Flav City. I think Jeffrey's really gonna like this. Ooh, Lordy. What can I switch pecan butter with? Peanut butter, walnut butter, almond butter, cashew butter, sunflower seed butter. Whatever you want, my sweet dear. Okay, I don't want to overcook my beauty sausages, so I'm going to get those out. Let me show you guys these. Ooh, then we're going to fry our pasture-raised egg in our pasture-raised pork fat. It's like, what? The chicken crossed the road to the pork, said, how you doing? Can I cook in your fat? Very exciting. Look at that. Not your everyday, ordinary sausages. Oh, thank you, Patty. I sound like a young man. Sometimes my voice cracks like a young man. I don't know what that says. Okay, let me just stack these up right here in the old rose oven. All right, we're moving and grooving on Breakfast with Bobby. It is 9:40 in Florida. It is 6:40 in Oregon, in Sisters, Oregon, the capital of the home of Laird Superfood. And it is 6:40 in Marina Del Rey, the headquarters of Thrive Market. Now, a lot of people ask me about Bobby approved cereal. I don't eat cereal for breakfast, but I do have it for dessert sometime. And if you want the most kid approved, kid-friendly, Bobby approved, keto and paleo cereal, it's this. This, and there's only one other one on the market like it. It's made by Nuco, but this is $1 cheaper. This is coconut cereal. And my friends, it tastes like crispy coconut, which is crazy. The flakes are fantastic, but look at the ingredients. It's 3 ingredients here. Coconut meat, water, and palm starch. It's not palm oil, it's palm starch. But there's only 9 grams of net carbs per half cup. It's paleo, it's keto. And because it's made of coconut meat and water, it's loaded with MCTs, medium chain triglycerides, which are great for your brain and for energy. Get this for your kids, right? So when you use my link down below, You're going to want to load up. So in the description box, thrivemarket.com/BobbyLive, 25% off your entire first order and the free gift. I put all my favorites in the description box, including if you're looking for the best shampoo on the market and conditioner, Acure makes a killer one. It's super high quality. And even though it's not as cheap as it was, the vitamin C powder from Healthforce is a must every day with the vitamin D and the vitamin C. I put all of these things in the description box down below. Load up, try it out. And if you don't love Thrive Market, big deal. You cancel, get your membership fee back, right? The $60, it's completely risk-free, but at least you get the free gift and the major savings. Laz, what's the healthiest and most delicious nut butter? I think, honestly, pecan butter is the most delicious I've ever had. Cashew butter is really good, but they're all healthy because they're loaded with good fat. Let's see. I tried the Belcampo. It's high quality, but they put sugar and natural flavorings in it. Now, that being said, they said they're going to get rid of all that stuff, but their ground pasture-raised pork is good. Jackie Adam Spiegel. Jackie, you're so sweet. Thank you very much, Jackie. You are amazing, too. Oh, the mattress I got, Birch. The Birch mattress, the organic one, is working out great. I really like that mattress. Okay, let's get our pasture-raised eggs here. What's that, water? Yeah, it's just so funny because mattresses, Jesse was researching mattresses for a while before Birch even reached out to us to sponsor that video the other day. And the stuff they put in mattresses are literally toxic. And you have to do a lot of research, but there's a really cool YouTube channel called the Slumbar Yard, and they rate the best mattresses in terms of quality of materials and comfort, and Birch is one of the top. And it's 100% organic, made in the USA, but the amount of time you sleep on mattresses, and to think that toxic VOCs and other materials are right on top of you, it's a little scary. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. You like the pepper, Jackie? You like the pepper. Who else is here this morning? Leave a comment down below. Do I see Joseph Finley? Is he here? Rosie's in the backyard. Can you guys see? She's on the swing back there. You can see. See how Rose is coming in and out of the picture right by Donnie? She's on the swing right there, and Donnie's tending to the tomatoes. Best sunflower butter. There is a brand of Wow butter, but you got to make sure it's the one without sugar and palm oil. What do you mix the vitamin C in? Moonshine. No, in water. Just water. And then I take that with my vitamin D, my zinc, and as soon as I wake up in the morning, empty stomach, I have the best-in-class probiotic. The Seed probiotic is literally a game changer. This company is so head and shoulders above any other probiotic on the market, and it's a prebiotic and probiotic. I've been talking about it on Instagram, but you have to try that. If you use promo code FlavCity15 at Seed website, you'll get 15% off, and it's 30 days risk-free. Amazing stuff. Tomatoes equal free food. I heard Larabar has a cereal. I got to check that out. It's very interesting. Oh, these eggs are beautiful. Look at that. And if you ever feel like you need to cook more of the egg white, but not the egg yolk, just tilt your pan. Well, actually, I don't want to do it. That's kind of burnt butter. Just spoon the oil or the butter over the egg white. But I'm not going to lie to you. The prototype of the Flave City pan is looking amazing. Like, totally amazing. Because when you deal with ceramic pans, a lot of them chip. A lot of them, the nonstick wears off very quickly. But mine, I'll show you in a second, is unique because the outside is coated in stainless steel. So that actually conducts more heat, which is nice. Boom. Wow, this is beautiful. So check this out. Check it out now. This is very important to me. See how there's stainless steel on there? It's a little more expensive doing that, but stainless steel is a great conductor of heat. When you see things like Green Pan or whatever, or Gotham Steel, it's not. And then the inside is a very durable ceramic. Now, it's not going to be quite as durable as Teflon, but it's not as toxic. It's completely zero toxic. Very important, and I never scratch it with anything. If I scratch it, honestly, and it's a minor scratch, I'll probably just throw it away and get a new one because you compromise the whole pan when you do that. Okay, This is out. We got a nice fry. Look at that. Eggs are nice and jiggly. Beautiful. Wow. Sometimes I do a bad job. Oh, I forgot to cook the blueberry sauce. You know, let's just do a really rush job here. Let's do this. See, I talk so much, I forget. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get the grease out of here. Okay, fire it up over the heat again. I want to keep my eggs warm. This is the only time I use tin foil to keep things warm. I never cook with it in the oven because I think it releases toxins and metal into the food. I don't think it's safe to heat, but it's okay to keep food warm. So I'll wipe that out. I'm going to add some blueberries, which I need to wash. I've been so disappointed in the blueberries, the organic blueberries and strawberries we've been buying at Whole Foods. And in Florida, they have local Florida organic strawberries, and they're still terrible. They're like hard, sour, and flavorless. And I spent $7 for a pound. So I was really bummed out. And there we go. We went to the farmer's market yesterday in Delray, and we got organic blueberries and strawberries that are dynamite. These are fantastic. And I'm not washing them until I actually eat them because of moisture would make them decompose quicker. All right. I just want to let these burst a little bit. But here's the thing. Ceramic, you don't want to cook naked or bare in the pan. You have to add a little bit of fat because it's not good for the pan. So I'm going to add a little bit of ghee. And the cool thing about our cookware set is I'm going to teach you guys when to use each pan. So I would never use a ceramic pan to sear a steak. I would never do like high heat cooking on here. How about sweet and salty? A little bit of salt there. The Celtic sea salt. Okay. Now let's put some stuff away. Did I miss some super chats here? What's going on? What did I miss here? All good, thank you. Buy fruit that's in season. Yes. That's my pet peeve. And I tell Desi, she's like, buy the blueberries. I'm like, Desi, they're from Peru. That's so far away. You don't want that. Nothing against Peru. I would love to go to Lima one day. But I don't want to buy my blueberries from there. I'll just wait till they're in season. That's why she's like, buy some fruit. I'm like, sweetie, I'm buying pineapples. I'm buying apples. I'm buying a lot of local oranges and Sumo citrus, amazing right now, and grapefruits. I'm like, that's what's in season, babe. But you have to keep in mind, we're very spoiled. We're used to having everything all year round. So we want it, right? We want everything, we want it now. That's the American spirit. But even though I can get the blueberries, doesn't mean I want to. So I'll wait. What does Tom Petty say? The waiting is the hardest part. Well, that's part of summer, right? Summer is all about enjoying the bounties of summer. All right. I'm very excited for next week because the Costco March sales are beginning. Let's see. You know what? I didn't get the watermelon seed butter, Tracy, because if you look at the ingredients, it's 88 acres. It has powdered sugar and sunflower oil. We don't want that. That's garbage. Garbage. Basura. Bakluk. No, no, no. We tried giving Rose this week to see if she'd like it. Goat milk. And did she like it? No, she did not like it. She's like, give me mom. I want mom's milk. She didn't like it. Not a fan. Baba liked it though. Baba tasted it. She's like, no go avakusno. Very tasty. But it wasn't for the roastinator. Okay. I'm having fun, you guys. This is great. It's a great way to start the day on a Sunday. We're only 50 minutes in. We're pretty much done. My dad's doing well. Thank you for asking, you know. Now that it's warming up, it's going to be 61 degrees in Chicago. Susan, she got the Spindrift on sale. Love it. Love it. There's a company selling expeller pressed vegetable oil. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, just not something you want. $5 from K Magura. What do you think of the Bake Believe no sugar added dark chocolate chips? Oh, I've seen those at Walmart. They're great. No natural flavors. People said they're not as tasty as Lily's, but the price is right. And the ingredients are good if you're keto, right? I'd rather get huge gems that have coconut sugar because we're more of a paleo baking household. But if you're keto, it's a great option than having chocolate chips loaded with cane sugar and stuff like that. No one wants that. Just sucking down that layered Insta-Fuel. Cheers, guys, to a beautiful Sunday. Hope you're having a fun day. Thanks for waking up with us. Art is not moving to Florida, Veronica. My dad might. Scan pans. I've heard about them. They still have Teflon in them, but I got to check them out. Where did you buy your cereal? The cereal is from Thrive Market. It's the Thrive Market brand, right? So when you click my link down below for the promo code, add that to your cart and add the other stuff. The Thrive Market shelf-stable almond milk is a great deal, and it only has 1 emulsifier, unlike the stuff at the store, which has 4 or 5 emulsifiers, and it's vitamin fortified with cruddy synthetic vitamins at the store. This one isn't. All my stuff, you got to check that out. Okay, let's plate up a dish here. I'm going to bring over the ingredients that have been staying warm in Rose's oven. This is going to be an epic plate, you guys. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, and we'll call in the girls to try it. I already know what Baba Dani's response is going to be. Mnogo se sladki, mnogo vkusno. I know my Baba Dani. Okay, here we go. I gotta clean my plate for presentation because I cooked the eggs in the butter. It started getting a little brown on the bottom. I hate when that happens, but it's okay. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Fried eggs down. We'll put a couple breakfast sausages down here. And this is where the magic happens. Here's what I wanna do. Where's my towel, my schmatka? My schmatter rag, right, Jackie? Here's what we're gonna do. We'll take our beautiful French toast, keto French toast. We'll put a little shtickle of pecan cream on there, and then a little sticky of warm burst blueberries. Okay, then we'll just layer it up, y'all. We'll take another layer here. More pecan cream, which is equal parts pecan butter and coconut cream, 100% dairy-free, but you wouldn't know or care that it is. And see, because I did this, there's a liquid in there, or like a liquor. And it looks like blueberry jam, but it's not, it's cookie. And we'll put a little more of this on. I gotta save some for the top. See what I mean? You make it basically a homemade blueberry sauce. If I added more water, I'd have more sauce there, but that's the way to make it, because anyone you buy or get at the restaurants, if people still go to those things, they have sugar added. Then we take the rest of the pecan butter, cream sauce. Oh my God. Look at that. Yeah, baby. I wish somebody was holding the camera right now so you can really see how beautiful this is. Then we take the rest of the blueberry sauce. Look at that. Oh, my friends, this plate is 100% keto approved. It is 100% diabetic approved. It's 100% gluten-free. OMG. Look at those blueberries. That is like a cookbook photo right there. She got a little shtickle. Hey, Dusty, come here. Come here. Get over here. You got to see this, girls. You heard. Look at this. This looks like a cookbook photo. Look at the French toast.
Wow.
How crazy is that? Right?
Wow, babe.
Taste this. This is the coconut pecan sauce. Try that, Rosie.
Whoa. Next level, babe.
Right? Equal parts pecan, coconut cream, touch of salt, a little shtickle of maple syrup.
Wow, babe.
Insane, right?
Next level for the pecans.
And the blueberries that is cooked with a touch of water. That's it. That's it.
Wow, Rose. Let's try some.
Wow. And if you go out to get this kind of stuff, it's made with gluten, wheat, non-organic eggs, factory farmed
Holy cow.
pork and everything. I mean, look at that, right? Holy cows,
man.
right?
That's
Insane in the membrane. This is keto, gluten-free, diabetic friendly. There you go, my dear.
I like dessert.
It should be.
I like a cake.
Well, that's what brunch is. Here, Rose.
Here.
Want to try, Rose?
So good, Rose.
You want to try? There you go, my sweetheart.
Wow, babe. This is insane.
Insane in the membrane?
I was gonna put some in your plate.
Wow. That is insane. Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Wow, babe.
This came out better than I thought.
It did.
This morning I woke up and I asked Desi, what kind of sauce should I make for
So
the French toast, like some coconut whipped cream, and then we were talking.
Give me some more.
We were talking about it.
You want some more, Rosie?
Oh my God. Cody! Is it pecan or pecan? I've been told by farmers it's anything but pecan. A pecan is what, somebody uses. So it can be pecan, but not pecan. That's what a pecan farmer told me. Oh man, with the sausage?
Pecan.
Yeah. I got.
I'm sure you can say pecan too, but it just sounds weird.
Well, you can, but I've been told you don't. I got to do an Instagram story real quick. This is unbelievable.
Oh my God. What's so good, babe? Wow. It's next level.
Right? Quick Instagram story here.
Oh.
All right, we're live on YouTube right now. Say hi to everyone. We're finishing Keto Week strong. You want to see something next level? It's this. Rose and Mommy are eating that. Keto French toast. I took the base culture cinnamon raisin bread. I made a coconut cream and pecan butter sauce, and I put blueberries in a hot pan with water. I have layers and layers of goodness there. It's crazy. I have sunny side eggs. I have pasture-raised pork there. Oh my gosh, with some layered superfood. Fantastic. And we've been dealing with Rose all morning. It's been a heck of a live stream. Oh, Rose.
I wanted sausage all along.
Oh, she wanted the sausage?
I know, right?
See, it's always a guessing game. We don't know.
Well, we know there's not that many things, but it just takes a while to.
Desi's better at understanding
Well,
Rose speak.
If her mom doesn't understand her, then.
I'm really bad at that game, and I feel bad. I'm like, I don't know what she's saying. I'm so sorry. I just don't know. Oh, that is fierce. We gonna get Baba to try this? Where is she?
Wow, Baba's gonna flip. She
Is
loves sweet stuff.
Baba, elo tuka. Treba probaj to z falika. Mnogo si slatki. Careful. Oh, she got a spicy one, maybe, Rose. Here's Baba, straight from the garden.
Баба, направи ти една хапка.
Oh, lele.
Ела тук да те видя. Такова не си яма.
Ja. Ама това като сладкиш ли това?
Yeah, my mom says it's a dessert.
Da. Bez bražno, bez miljako.
Всичко кокосово.
It's one of those things that say it's free of everything but flavor. That is so good. Yummy. Yummy in our tummy. Woo! Excuse me. Wow.
С
Това виж ли са?
blueberries. Боровинки.
Боровинки.
Да, боровинки. Масло от пекани.
Rose needs some water. There you go, Rose.
Кленов сироп, нанаци,
Да, let give extra.
кокосово мляко. Той направил пържени, това са пържени филейки. Той ги топи в яйце и кокосово мляко.
1 second. Jackie, $25 holler. Thank you, Jackie.
Своите пържени филейки.
My mom raised us on French toast, but
Not like
Not
this.
like that.
Little different.
Hey, drive. High.
Mm-hmm. Wow, thank you,
Pai, ja
Amy.
ste kao one sam ja prvi.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Love it. Krijg je si čustvom v някакъв страхотен хотел.
Ooh.
Like in a luxury hotel.
Da? Hotel at Flave City.
The Flake City Hotel. That should be a thing.
Mm-hmm. Want some more sausage roll? What do you want?
Roddy,
I think she wants milk. I can't tell. What do you want, Rose? No, you don't want milk.
This is the custard, which will.
I don't know what she wants. I'm gonna freeze that. What do you want? Tell Daddy. Do you want milk? You want milk?
You want to try this, Rose?
You want milk or ice cream custard, Rose?
Да, искаш да пробваш?
Пробвам,
Пробвай го на сладост, така.
Rose wants some milk.
Rose, try this. Try this.
Try.
Ice cream. Ice cream.
What up, D? D Brown went down to no, Desi and Bobby Brad. He went down to Chicago, got a burger last night at Al Shabab. Okay, Rose needs some milk, you guys. Great time hanging out on Breakfast with Bobby. Check out Thrive Market using my promo code down below. Get all my favorites. I put all the favorites in the description box underneath the Thrive Market link. Load up for 25% off your first order. That's how you do breakfast. To think that's keto and diabetic friendly is totally loco. So, all right, that is it. Awesome time hanging out. Have a great Sunday fun day. Thank you so much, Marcella. Seed probiotics to a 13-year-old. 13-year-old. Let me check. That might be on the cusp. You might only want to give them 1 pill instead of 2. And they do have a kids one coming out pretty soon. Is everything on Thrive Market Bobby approved? No, no, no. Just like any grocery store. No, they have stuff that has natural flavors and bad quality oils. You have to know what to get, right? How do I get the chat to go across the bottom instead of where you are standing? I don't know that one. All right, guys.
Because it's live, it's always on the side.
Yes. Rose will be 21 months in a few days, right? Oh, is it today, actually?
Is it the 7th?
Is today the 7th?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Rose, happy birthday!
Oh,
Rose!
with the sheets.
Hey, you're 21 months right now. Yes, you are. Oh, my God. Happy birthday, Rose.
И 9 месеца.
Yes, everyone wishes you a happy birthday. She weighed in at 28 ounces even yesterday. Oh, my gosh. How exciting. Ooh, Lordy. All right.